2021, baby.
Hello, viewers. Welcome to another episode of Footnotes Sports Extreme. And as I always tell you, anytime we take our seat, we bring you the details of what is going on around the football world. Anyways, I'm Mark Wills, and you can call me MC. Okay, welcome back to Footnotes Sports Extreme. And today, what are we going to talk about? Yes, we are going to talk about the World Cup qualifiers, and as usual, the EPL. But before we start with the World Cup qualifiers, I have with me Abeku in the studio. Hello Abeku, how you doing?
Hello, I'm good. What about you?
I'm doing good. Abeku, so as you know, we are approaching winter gradually, and I hope you're protecting yourself.
Yes. It's very critical to protect yourself during this cold weather. So we are just wearing the right clothes at the right time.
Yeah. So we just have to protect ourselves because in winter, anything can happen, and it's extremely cold. So yeah, here in China, the weather is something else.
Bipolar weather.
So we are moving straight to the international break. You see, we went to the international break and we went to play the World Cup qualifiers. But today, I just don't want us to go like extreme. But let's just look at the African countries. Yeah. So if you look at it critically, like which African country do you think is on the verge of making it?
So I think I'll start with Ghana because I'm from Ghana.
All right.
So I think Ghana under Milovan, second coming of Milovan, is trying to prove a point that he is the right man for the job because he has taken 2 games and won all the 2 games. And I think the last game is going to really determine the one who qualifies from the group. That's the game between Ghana and South Africa. And I'd like to talk about Senegal. Senegal too is really like performing in their group, and I think they are the favorite to qualify, and they are making it just right. And also I'll talk about Senegal. I think I'll talk about Nigeria rather. I think Nigeria had a shock when they played against Central Republic of Africa. They lost the first leg in Nigeria, Lagos, and they went back to Central Republic to win the game. So I think that is a little bit shaky, but in their group they have Cape Verde, they have Liberia. So I don't think it's going to be too much of a tough group for them, but I'm sure they are going to qualify. I think Egypt too is doing well, Tunisia is doing well, Morocco is doing well. All the big boys in Africa are doing well. So I think it's going to be an interesting next round of fixtures.
Okay, so Milovan, if you're watching us, we say all the best to you, and we know you're going to give us something. You're going to come out with all your best to help the Black Stars. Okay, so enough. Let's move from the World Cup qualifiers and let's go to the top of the day, the EPL. So the EPL as it stands. Before we go to the EPL, let me tell the viewers something. Okay, so viewers, if you're watching us this Footnotes Sports Extreme, and anytime we take our seat, we just present to you the real analysis. And viewers, if you are new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please kindly click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that anytime we upload a video, you will get notified. Alright, so back to what we were discussing earlier, the EPL. So I beg with the EPL this week, things were okay for some teams, but we'll talk about Man United. But I want us to take Man United's game. Let's take it to the last. Okay. And let's start with your team, Liverpool. Yeah, so Liverpool had a good time playing with Watford and scoring them 5-0. Man, come on. Why were you guys training with them or something?
So I think right before the international break, I think the team were in good shape. So they came no injuries, and I think only Alisson and Fabio was due to international duties. They couldn't make it on time to play the game. So Klopp was a little bit complaining, but he didn't know that the boys sitting there in camp was able to is going to deliver the game. So we trashed Watford like 5-0, and it was a good game for Mane. It was also a good game for Firmino, who didn't go for the international break, to pick up the confidence back. He scored hat-trick, and I think that's really going to be a very good job, good way of bringing his confidence back. And I think Salah did what Salah does, dribbling in the balls, going past 3 or 4 men, and scoring the goal. And people thought it was a one-day miracle, like what he did against Man City, but he scored the same way in a different way. So it was a brilliant game by all standards.
Okay, so Liverpool, they are not working alone, as they always say. We never work alone. All right, so moving all the way from Liverpool, let's look at Man City's game. Man City played with Burnley, and they gave them 2. We know Man City, when they meet these smaller teams, they are just going to prove a point.
Yeah.
So let's take it down.
For the Man City game, I felt a little bit disappointed, and I know my over 3.5 fans are also going to get a little bit worried, because for the past 2 meetings against Manchester City and Burnley, it has been 5 goals and upwards. So I think people were just like staking bet over 3.5, over 4.5, but they face a little bit disappointing. They're a little bit disappointed. But I think the game went on well. As a Man City fan, yeah, the 3 points is the most important thing, and they took it. So I think the boys did well, and thumbs up to Pep Guardiola.
Okay, so Pep Guardiola, we know you deliver at any point in time. So just kudos. All right, so let's look at Chelsea. But before then, let's talk to the viewers. Okay, viewers, if you're watching us, this Footnotes Sports Extreme, and we tell you, we bring you the real analysis. You wouldn't get this anyway, just in Footnotes Sports Extreme. So anytime, you just click on the subscribe button and hit the notification bell, so that anytime we just upload a video, you get it quick. Okay, so to Chelsea's game. Chelsea played they played Brentford, yes. But you see, there's one thing about Brentford. This, I call them the academy team, because you see, academy team itself, like, they become more aggressive. That's coming in. But you see, one thing that was a bit worried for Chelsea was that, like, they all play the same formation. So how to break through was a bit. Even the Brentford coach was saying that they silenced Lukaku. Then after silencing Lukaku, Chelsea didn't do anything. Now it has turned to the habit of Chelsea to defenders scoring. And that is really favoring them. Either than that, there will be a shock. So let's take.
I think Brentford is a very tactical team. They play by the instruction of the coach, and they were very solid for 45 minutes. And I think the additional time they considered that unfortunate goal from Chelsea. But I think Chelsea showed that their defensive mechanism is still at play, despite they didn't feature Thiago Silva, and also they didn't feature Rudiger, but the 2 young boys, like I think Sa demonstrated that anytime you call, anytime you call them to perform, they are going to deliver for you. So I think it was a pretty nice game.
But Sa said something when they interviewed. He was like, he's been waiting for this time, like this moment, for quite some. Because since the time he joined the team, he has been waiting for this moment to just prove himself that he can do something. And truly, he did something, because you could see his clearance, his touches, everything went well, and he was doing some clearance. You could see. He was just fitting in Rudiger's shoes.
I think that day would have been a very measurable day for Sarr if it wasn't for Mendy. Mendy did a very good job by saving almost 3 goals from entering the net. So it's all a defensive unit. So as I'm saying, thumbs up for Mendy. Sarr to perform for a debut in England. It's crazy sometimes. So I think they stood up to the test, and they defended well. And congratulations to Mendy for saving Chelsea's 3 points.
Okay. All right, but now to the topic of the day. Manchester United. What is going on? Ole, what is going on? You see, people were bashing Lampard during his days at Chelsea, when he brought in the young lads to play, people were bashing, Lampard cannot do the work, and just about 2 or 3 days ago, someone was telling me, okay, Ole is behaving like Lampard, and I said, no, you can't compare these two, because Lampard had the young guys, and no one believed that these young guys can do something. Just that he couldn't bring them in shape, like try to play them at the right positions. But here lies Ole, you have Ronaldo, 5-time Champions League holder, and Varane 4 times. You have the likes of Pogba. Look at the players, Rashford. Look at the players you have,
and also the 1 million euros player, Sanchez.
Look at this quality of players you have, and you cannot put them together to do bring out some results.
Yeah, it's a
what
shame.
Is going on?
Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame. But I always say Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is not the caliber of manager to hold Manchester, to manage the affairs of Manchester United, because Manchester is a traditional team, and so you need a very good coach to take the affairs of the team. So I think one thing I would say about Ole is not having the confidence to tell Maguire that no, this game you just came back from injury, so you shouldn't play this game. Relax, we can play for the Champions League, and bring in one of the young lads like what Thomas did and Chelsea did. So I think he himself is not confident about himself first, so it's translating onto the pitch, where the players can't take bold decisions to defend, to attack well. And I think Ronaldo is going to have his all-time low in Manchester United, because he's not pressing forward, and because of age, we all understand age. That's why you brought in Greenwood. That's why I brought in Sancho, and Bruno will be in the middle distributing the passes and all that. But it looks like I think it's a problem. It's from the bench, because when the players are looking at the bench, they don't see any motivation. They don't see any motivation from the bench telling them that they can do it. And I think Manchester United needs a world class coach. And they need also a coach who has won a lot of trophies for you to command the dressing room. Yeah, because Ronaldo have won Champions League 5 times, and you, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, even just a bottle of water, you've not even been able to win. So I think it's going to be a very big problem for them, because looking at the teams that are in front of them, talking the likes of Chelsea, Liverpool, Manchester City, they are not slowing down. So I think right now they're on the sixth position on the table, and it looks like that's their usual position. When ever since Europe, and I think even it will be very difficult for them, because looking at the speed in which West Ham is coming and all that, it's going to be very difficult, like late or this season for them. Yeah. So
you see, in our previous episode, one of my I had OT on the show here, and he said, I asked him this question, like, can Ole manage Ronaldo? And he said, okay, Ole, if like there will be some kind of cordial relationship, but if he doesn't prove himself right, then things are not going to work well. So what do you think about
I think Ronaldo doesn't have to prove himself. It is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer who have to also to prove himself, to tell Ronaldo that I need you in this position. I need you in the box. I trust my guys, the wingers, that's and Greenwood and Sancho, to give you the balls, and for you to just do your normal tapping that you normally do. So I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer needs to find his best 11, and he also needs to get a tactics that works for Ronaldo, because Ronaldo is going to be your main man and he's going to get a couple of goals, but you need very good tactics that will help Ronaldo to shine.
But do you think Ronaldo should feature all games or something? Because I think some games when he used the the young ones. I think they can work things out.
Yeah.
Because they were winning before Ronaldo.
Yeah. So I think Ronaldo can play all the games, and Ronaldo needs to understand the fact that he can play all the games. He shouldn't be forming gang at the bench against Ole. You need to understand there are matches that are very important, like big games, and featuring a couple of like medium range games to just boost your confidence. But I think Ronaldo can sit for most of the Champions League games and some of the EPL, but I think not all the games. He's not going to help himself. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So viewers, if you're watching us, the discussion is getting interesting. So, and if we don't stop here, then we're going to continue to like whatever time it will take us. But then before we draw the curtains, I'm going to ask Abeku, what other team did you spot in the EPL?
I think I was the game between Southampton and was it Watford? No, it's not Watford. I think Southampton's game they won by 1-0, and also think the Newcastle game. The Newcastle game versus Tottenham was a very good game that they played, and they showed that they wanted to they wanted to prove a point after the takeover. But I think the confidence is still low. They still need a top-notch coach and players to be able to lift them up to the top to the top level of the Premier League.
All right, so before we do the curtains, I just want us to just use this as a walk through. Like, have you heard something? Let's go to Ghana, the Ghana Premier League, just to end this show. Have you heard that Lil Win has signed for New Edubease for 2 years?
Yeah.
People are saying that Lil Win is he going to like they said they signed him for a brand ambassador, then as a player as well, and he's a striker. But this is the coach. The coach is confident. I know he's seen Lil Win, and when they give him some 1 or 2 trainings, he can make it.
I think like the same as the Shamboats try to play football, but I don't think it will last. But Kojon Cancer Lil Win can just pull crowd to the stadium. You know, that's the most important thing that I think New Edubease was thinking about to draw a lot of people to the stadium to make more.
They're not looking at that direction. When you look at the interview from Alex, you see that he's saying that it's not about like the crowd, the guy can play. Like they saw him play and they told him that we're a sign. And truly, you could see from the video that he signed a 2-year contract.
Yes, for the signing, you will sign. But for the playing, let's see how he's going to play.
Okay, we wait to see.
Yeah, you can definitely kick 1 or 2 passes, but is he going to play 90 minutes? Is he going to play 60 minutes?
It's all about training.
Yeah, but I think you need more skills and you need more skills because now football is getting more scientific. So you need to be more tactical and all that. So as you are saying, let's hope that the season starts so that we can see the dribbles and the passes and the true passes.
All right. Our dear Kojo Lil Win in Cancer, please. For Ghanaians, we will never say that you can't do it. We know you can do it. And kudos, we pray and wish the good Lord to give you the strength to just move ahead. All right, so viewers, once again, this is Footnotes Sports Extreme, and if you're watching, we present to you the real analysis. And viewers, if you haven't subscribed yet, please click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. And also, don't forget to like and share the video. All right, so see you. My name is Mark Wells, and you can call me MC. See you in the next episode. Bye bye.
This our time.